First of all, I want a brief background from each one of you in your words as to what transpired. And let me tell you honestly, we did not know about anything brewing up and anything so bad till the time that we got to know the news about the first 10 students getting killed by police. And that is when it took our attention and said, wow, this is serious. And then more students and more students. I mean, so please, my audience and myself, we would like to know the background of it, what brought it up to this level. Let's start off with Shima. Shima.
Okay. From its beginning,
I can't hear you. Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Now go on, please.
From its very beginning, the movement against discrimination, the popularly known quota movement, was non-violent students protest. The protesting students only demanded dialogue with the government to come up with an government turned down all appeals from students and instead tried to discredit the movement by claiming that it was instigated by political parties. The government simply ignored the legitimate demands of the protesters or the students. This did not stem the movement, which started to gain pace by each passing day and earned support from all corners of the population and most of the political parties voicing their moral support to the students as well. But things started to escalate after the Prime Minister herself had used abusive language in characterizing the protesting students. And addition, the General Secretary of her party had overtly commanded the party student wings to counter the movement in different parts of the country. Just 15 minutes after the General Secretary's order to counter the students' movement, the situation became violent. Up to this point, there had been some angry reactions from the students, which was reflected in some of their slogans. But there had never been any violent actions or action prepared by the students. When news started come of the death of fellow protesters and assault and sexual harassment of female students in the hands of BCL, which is the student organ of ruling Awami League of the government. The students valiantly resisted the attack and forced the BCL cadres to leave all major universities campuses. The government reacted to this development by deploying police forces along with the RAB and BGB to brutally suppress the movement of the students. As a response to the government's brutal use of overt violence, the protesting students urged people from all walks of life and political parties to come forward to save them. Many people come to join the protest, and political parties have showed their support by organizing solidarity rallies, but they were also subjected to the attacks of the government's machinery of violence. They attacked they attacked all of the unarmed students and also the people who were not prepared for this violent and so there the movement turned into one what does it call? Um,
One unified movement.
yes.
One unified movement, right? Shima, now some political questions there or some hard-hitting questions. I saw a statement by Sheikh Hasina's son this morning before I was coming to the studio, and he said she never left the country, she never resigned from her post, and she's looking forward to go back and contest the elections as well. Do you think anything of that is going to happen, or is just rhetoric?
Um, they have lost their reputation. They have made our independence war uh, so many so funnily in a funny way they used these terms, um, independence, liberation. They used these terms to achieve their political agendas. But I don't think that they can win if they come and join the election. They cannot win because they have lost um, uh, their dignity, their popularities. They have made suffer. They have made the general people suffer. They discriminated people. They have abducted people. They have made some laws to what does it call, um, to stop the other parties. We see in a democratic country, we have to be independent. We have to speak our own language. We have to. We don't have so-called development.
Okay.
We just want real development, which was not happening by the government, past government. We want a new government system which can lead us to the path to development, real development. We can have basic rights. We don't have to starve to death. We don't we have will have better medical facilities, like the elites or Awami League or ministries also.